Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, HD? It's been a hot minute, but I return with Pokeboomers. We're on a little bit of a weird schedule at the moment. We took 2 weeks to do our last 1 week. Living the dream. Nice. Same, same, same. So much same. Took 2 weeks to do our last 1 week, and now this week is going to be the same. Um, but I should at least give a brief overview. I'm gonna assume you know what a Nuzlocke is if you're here. This is a Nuzlocke that I do with a couple of friends who I forgot to tag in the stream description. Oops. But they are Hugh Gaming and Avalon. I need to remember that Twitch has such tech available. Friends and rivals, they can be both. I'll just throw up the bot command to make sure, but they should be in the title now, assuming that updates. We Nuzlocke through the Pokemon games, generation by generation, gym by gym, week by week, or as the case may be, fortnight by fortnight, because if you haven't been following all the streams, which I totally get, Avalon managed to full wipe on Saturday. He had a nasty rival battle, and so he is, despite the fact that we're on the last gym, he is willing to run it back. He is playing it back off stream to get back to where we are. And so we're going to give him, we're going to give him an extra week to play through most of an entire game. Yeah, an absolute bro, a total mad lad. I am going to keep to my schedule as normal, I think. So probably next week I'll be able to slot in Super Meat Boy, which I do need to get back to. And, yeah, going up against the Dragon Gym. Rule differences are summarized in the upper right, and as Fortunate Son plays, exactly. As I teased a bit on the Discord, there's been a team change. One of the rules in our competition set is, if you catch a shiny, you must use that shiny. So, that shiny is not in here yet, but people have been following this for a while will note that don't worry about Claw being in there. She's just there because I needed a Pokemon with Fly. That Lazy Shell is not in the party. I've been thinking for a minute that Lazy Shell and Old Glory basically occupy the same kind of space. They're both high attack, high defense, low speed Pokemon that provide rock coverage. And, I do get access to Stealth Rocks with Lazy Shell, which is nice. But having two rock types on my team has left me a little defensively vulnerable to some types, and made it a little harder to deal with them. Now, I had a better replacement lined up, but as I was grinding them up, lo and behold, who should appear but a shiny, off stream. I sent a video of it to the boys, but I'd like to introduce everyone to Varatha, the shiny Watchog. Timid moment, exactly. I thought of you immediately when I checked the nature. However, her IVs are not bad, but she's still a Watchog, so we'll see how this goes. Also has one of the worst abilities in the game. Big ups to Gen 3 for continuing to ruin that for Pokemon forever. I don't know. We'll see if she's useful. If I need a good sacrifice, Varatha's going to die first. Spoiler alert. I don't want this Pokemon. But, I have a fast Hypnosis, a fast Confuse Ray. Stab Return is always nice to have, so she might surprise me here and there. And being able to put a normal type in versus ghosts and crunch them with a decent attack stat could also pay some dividends. I don't know. I'm gonna make the best of it that I can. We'll just see how it goes. Hugh planted that shiny, absolutely. And for those who did not immediately, yeah, it's total copium. It's total goddamn copium. For those who do not place the reference, my naming theme is video game weapons, and Varatha is the name of the spear you can use in Hades. My second least favorite weapon in that game. It just does not vibe with me. I could have named her after my least favorite weapon, the shield, but that is Aegis, and I already have a Pokemon nicknamed Aegis. So I figured that was a little too close. Also, the Aegis is all about, it's a shield. So it's about being super defensive, and, Varatha's not real defensive. She's really not. So, this is gonna be the team for now. We're gonna see. First things first, I gotta go to Dragon Spiral Tower. But before that, I need to reset my items, because I did a lot of swapping around while I was, EV grinding some folk. And also making sure that I didn't waste berries or anything. Vaughn, you can get the Never Melt Ice. Also, I am not sure, just to get it out of the way, right, since week 2. Has it been that long? I thought it was at least week 3. But I appreciate the faith. I'd rather EV grind. Did you know that in terms of human and Pokemon compatibility, if Vaporeon... Yep, there it is, HD. There it is. Oh, yes. This stream might be shorter than normal. I don't want to go into details on stream, but I've had a fucking rough day. So, we're just gonna see how things go. I might tilt real easily tonight, and if that happens, I apologize if I feel myself getting a little too pissed, and it's just not gonna be a good time, and I'm just gonna be complaining the whole way, because I'm taking things in my life out on Pokemon. I will just end. We've got 2 weeks to do this. There's no need to rush. It is real rough. She's not as hot as the moon. She's not as hot since she turned into the moon. There, clarity. What? Oh, I do have Silk Scarf. Okay, that's a pretty good fit. I am glad, at least, it's annoying that we don't have berries, but at least by this point, I can have, relevant and pretty good items for everyone. Zodiac I'm deliberately not keeping with an item because, acrobatics, but... I need to take on Dragon Spiral Tower, and I have avoided getting a catch there because I wanted to catch on the interior. Do I have Pokeballs, though, is the question. You can tell I'm very well prepared today. Got... Ooh, I don't have that many. I should probably buy some more. Oh, right. I do want to show off real quick. He will be Sir not appearing on this team as of yet. Might come in next week. Or, if Varatha happens to suffer an unfortunate accident. But with the Pokeboomers, we do ROM hack all our games to allow for so-called impossible evolutions. That's evolutions where you have to, basically where you have to trade with other people to make them happen. Because we're like, look, we don't want Pokemon to be worthless just because... Avail and Hugh and I are not, physically in the same place, trading with each other in our actual Nintendo DSs or whatever. And I caught a Shelmet recently, and I was looking over my mons and I realized, wow, my Carablast is really good! So I renamed him to Wishblade, after a weapon from Fire Emblem, and gave him a little Evo. Looks pretty goddamn good. Won't be able to use him, because I just don't think he fits on the team, but I do think there are a couple Pokemon whose usefulness is about to kind of fall off a cliff. So even if Varatha doesn't go down, he might be swapped in. If nothing else, Bug seems like it's weirdly a really good type to have for the Elite Four. Oh, Bianca, do I need to talk to you? Whoa, what should I do? For now, I have to go to Dragon Spiral Tower. Okay, I'm heading north. Okay, she's just there as a reminder. I forgot to buy Pokeballs. My mental focus is not all the way there. Can you tell? Yes, I would love to purchase couple Ultra Balls. Only really have, a few routes left. Can I not buy Quick Balls here? Interesting. Oh well. A life goes on. Ultra Balls will do fine. Probably. Because... Hey, Vimbert! So I could have had an encounter in these grass, but I wanted to wait until this week to where we can actually get inside the tower to up my odds of a Pokemon I actually want. We'll see if that works. Oh, Vimbert! And you must be Bianca. I'm the other Professor Juniper. The Professor Juniper who gave you the Pokedex is my daughter. Do you always introduce yourself like that? You just like living in your daughter's shadow and huffing copium? Continually like, I'm still a good professor in my own right. Nice to meet you, Professor. Thanks to the better Professor Juniper, I got to go on a journey and start figuring out possibilities for my life. I'm very, very grateful to her. Is that right? Grand. Actually, we should chat later. Vimbert, Bianca, here's the situation. Some members of Team Plasma, quite a large group, broke through the tower wall and went inside. Bryson and that young man, I believe his name is Sharon. The two of them went after Team Plasma, but... Professor, what's the Dragon Spiral Tower? I guess you would be curious. Well, I'll explain briefly. Dragon Spiral Tower has stood tall since long before Unova was founded. On the top floor, the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon waits for a person pursuing ideals to appear. That's what is said. Are you going to go after Team Plasma like your friend did? It's admirable of you to join the fight against Team Plasma, but it's risky too. Don't worry. Vimbert and Sharon are both really, really strong, and they've beaten Team Plasma before. I'm not all that strong, actually. I admit it. I'm not very strong, so I was thinking it would be nice if maybe I could stay here and be your bodyguard. You know, maybe wait for, like, say a VTuber who's also a Pokemon trainer and just kind of assassinate his whole team. Why, thank you. That makes me feel much safer. Well, Vimbert, it's up to you. Climb the tower. This is all I can give you, but it might help you rest. An old Gatu. I don't remember what these do. Still, what could Team Plasma be after? I think that's just like a full heal by a different name. Oh, top of the list. Yeah, full heal by a different name. I should maybe... Oh, no, I've got plenty of Moo Milks. I should be alright. Go ahead with your theory, River. And yeah, brutal HD. I don't know, I'm in a mood today. As I'm so... Oh, I'm just fighting them right off the bat, huh? You know what? Why don't I put in Varatha first? Not at all because I wouldn't mind if she died. The reason you enjoy the game more is because you pay attention to the story? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not, like... I'm kind of meh on the story so far, but that could be a thing. Oh, also, this Nuzlocke uses a level cap. Level cap for this week is 43. So I will be watching my XP a little bit. Looks like there's a lot of trainers to get through, but a lot of them are, like, very under-leveled compared to my team, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, but I might start passing out the, oh, hello, you aren't actually going to stop me? Earlier, the gym leader went up the tower. If you were lucky, you might witness a legend. I mean, part of why they spam through, like, I was watching Hugh, and he basically seemed to be of the opinion, I'm gonna spy on Vimbert anyway, and he actually, like, does voice acting for this and such. So, you know, maybe they just enjoy the story vicariously through me. Anyway, Dragon Spiral Tower, first encounter, god damn it. Okay, Golett it is. Are you Ground Ghost? I was hoping for Druddigan. Golett is still a neat Pokemon. Yeah, you're ground, so it can't paralyze you. Who do I have who's not going to Giga Murder you? Yeah, Ground Ghost is a good typing, but, like, I already have Sin Credo for defensive ghost shenanigans. That, and it seems like there's not a whole lot of electric types I have to worry about at this point. So the ground type feels like it's of negligible use. Sure, you can also hit, like, rock and fire, but... I don't know. Just secondary dragon seems like a nice thing to have. Right. Gripes. No, Varatha will hit super effective. Seduce Sword is, like, a nuclear warhead. Oh, hey, almost all my whole team is female again. Seems to happen a lot in my Nuzlockes. Oh, Old Glory could just meme a little bit with Aqua Jet. Yeah, that should be fine. No, shit, ground. That's also gonna... Right. Boy, this is not a good sign if this is how I'm starting off the night. No, because that'll also hit super... My team is just too good against ghosts, apparently. You know what? Fine. I'll put in Varatha, see how bad... Oh yeah, I can Hypnosis. I can Hypnosis. Oh, you know Dynamic Punch! Gee, I sure hope my shiny doesn't get hit by Dynamic Punch. That would just be awful. That would just be the absolute worst. Wouldn't it, game? Uh-huh. It sure would. Ah, damn it. Okay, we landed the Hypnosis. First, let me try a Pokeball. Maybe that's gonna be enough. Because I'm a little worried I'd just Giga Murder this thing. Okay, got it in one. The Automaton Pokemon. The energy that burns inside it enables it to move, but no one has yet been able to identify this energy. Right, so what video game weapon can I name you after? Ground Ghost. What does that... You know what? Sure. I've been saving this name for a while, but I don't think I'll get one that's more suitable. You shall be... the Finalia, which is, like, the ultimate weapon, sort of. It's, like, really well hidden, and it only works once, but it does piles of damage. From an excellent obscure Game Boy Advance JRPG called Riviera the Promised Land. And it would let...
But Watchog wants to teach you traffic safety.
It definitely does, Repu. It definitely does. You know, Watchog's here to keep us OSHA compliant. Thank you so much for the resub, man. Yeah, I am going to check its ability. I want to see if there is any hope for this. Oh, also I should update Ye Old Nuzlocke tracker. With a Golett. The Repu. The man, the myth, the legend. Ground Ghost, Impish Nature. Impish. That is plus defense minus special attack, which is fine. Iron Fist boosts the power of punching moves? That's certainly a lot better than Klutz. Power of affected punching moves to increase by 20%. Okay. Okay. It would evolve at the level cap this week. Interesting. Not fully perfect, but really good. Okay. Yeah, let me run them IVs. So far, looks very promising. Might be a last-minute put on the team here. Probably not on stream, because I would want to EV raise it, because that is the world I live in. Oh! Oh, God. Yeah, it's happened a few times. It's fine, Repu. Yeah, I ran it. The highest possible IV is a 23 in special attack. Everything else is at least half that. Like, there are 3 stats that do not crack double-digit IVs. For those of you who don't know Pokemon, that's really goddamn bad. So, this thing is probably living in the PC. Alas. Yeah, one of those is attack. One of those is the attack stat, which is like what the Pokemon exists to do. So, well, that one, like, hang on, that one was, yeah, its attack is 12 to 15, which is not horrible, but with 3 stats just being absolutely bottom of the barrel, I don't know. I feel like I have better options, and as I said, I've already got Ghost coverage. It's in a very different form because it's like just ultra defense, but I like Syncredo. It's nice to have a super defensive Stally Pokemon, and I think Syncredo fills that niche very well. They're all pretty important, and that ability is a really good one. The nature is eh. No, I know from doing this in Season 3 and 4 that here's what I didn't want to get, a Mienfoo. IVs really start to make their presence felt around level 50, in my experience, so this is right around the time when, like, I'd start to feel the difference. Basically, like, the point we're at is why Hugh is not running his Axew, because it's good. It's still an Axew, but its IVs are so much worse than, well, Avalan's now former dragon and my current dragon. I love having 6 fighting types. I mean, you could be me and have, like, no fighting... Well, 1 fighting type that's borderline unusable. Anyway, until I encounter a trainer, I think I'm going to pop a... Where is it? Smoke Ball, so I can just run away without having to pay for repels. Bianca is watching. Honestly, I looked at Bianca. I'm not real worried. Why are you here now? Oh well. Let me just continue to huff Copium. It probably wouldn't have been good anyway. It would have had a terrible nature. Like, somehow it would have had Klutz as its ability. It's fine. It's fine. I'm numb to it. He looks at you with disrespect. Spooky. Is something going wild at the top of the tower? Is that the first time we've had, like, narration in Vimber? You can walk on the fallen columns, too. I'm going after Team Plasma. Interesting. Oh, I see. If I had strength, I can just get through the floor easily. But, since I am not running strength on my team because it is a crappy move for losers, I have to take the scenic route around, but that is fine, because that gives us more time to spend together. I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. Vimbert has had something of a miserable one, due to a variety of factors. But, we are here now, we are playing the best Pokemon game, so all is well. That is true. Were I there right now, I would simply shove that little piece of crap out of the way and be like, look man, I got this. But since he doesn't have my rippling muscles to assist him, Game Vimbert is stuck running around on the fallen columns and disrespecting archaeology. Which is a very sad thing to see, because probably if those columns had stayed a little more intact, maybe you could, like, part some of them off and, you know, steal them and make a profit. I don't know, it's your life. I ain't gonna judge. It is simply a manner of doing business. Also, what is this encounter rate? Good lord. I am aware that sprinting does increase the encounter rate, but seriously, this is like Skies of Arcadia or some crap. It's okay. True. And you know, River, this was before you started coming around, but I actually have done that in Gen 3? 4? One of those. I think Gen 3. I mistakenly caught an evolved version of that Water Dark Piranha thing because I thought it was a different Pokemon from the base version that I had caught because they look so different. Sharpedo, that is the one. And really, Repu? Really? I don't want to say I don't believe you, but I don't believe you. Everyone only played Skies of Arcadia on the GameCube remake because no one had a Dreamcast. The Dreamcast never existed. Sega lied to you. It was all a big psyop. A big conspiracy. What is this? Okay, this doesn't look too bad, hopefully. Here is for item. Okay, this is fairly... Nope, okay. My brain just immediately shifted into Golden Sun mode, and I was like, I can jump across those, like, one tile wide gaps, right? Thank you, HD, for the voice redeem. Okay, so I can just go here. Not bad at all. Please. It's a figment of your imagination. My god, Repu's part of the cover-up. They've been among us all along. Peculiar... What? What Pokemon evolved with a shiny stone? I've never heard of this. Shiny stone. Togetic, Roselia... Oh, Minccino, if I still had that piece of crap Pokemon. Okay. But I traded that mouse away for the fish that I got killed, so... You could, but should you? No ability link. Right, ability link. Yes, I know what that is. Oh, I just needed to... Well... See, this is why I've been appreciating the Unova region's approach to, exploration, because it's been so much more streamlined and I can't get lost. Even in a maze that simple, I still got turned around. The thing that makes you... Oh! Yeah, the thing that makes you hit 5 times would be amazing. I mean, we did, but, like, I did okay in that ice puzzle for me. You were simply inexcusable. Vimber, we'll hold them here. You go on ahead. Okay? This is nothing, but there sure are a lot of them. Oh, what a complete bother. Oh, bother. Oh, so there still are enemies for me to take out. Alright. Hey, Varatha, lead up the charge. I totally believe in you. Actually, all these... You're gonna outlevel all these Pokemon, so you're probably gonna be fine. Bryce and Sharon, they are moving around, being annoying. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what they do, particularly Sharon. You have one Pokemon. And it's a Watchog. It's not even a shiny Watchog. What are you doing with your life? Look at yourself with your inferior Osha Weasel. Have this return and get out my face. Yep. Oh, you came in after I did my whole explanation. Yes. Say hello to my shiny watchog, Varatha. That is the shiny. In my opinion, it looks worse than the regular version. It's very green. Like this thing before she evolved was actually kind of cute looking. Like had these big blue eyes. I was like, "Oh, that looks good." And it evolved and I was like, "No, go back. Go back." But I'm dealing with it. I will hurt anyone who disobeys Team Plasma. Hypnosis Super Fang is tempting. I'm rolling in with Hypnosis Return right now. Because I ran around training this thing for long enough that it should have maximum friendship. If all these chumps are gonna have just one Pokemon, there's kind of no need to let Varatha soften them up. You know what? Seduce Sword, she kind of got her butt kicked on Friday when we did PvP. Why don't I give her a chance to shine? We're in Dragon Spiral Tower after all. I should use a dragon. I'm sure you also thought I'm strong and I can win and came here. Well, yes, you see. I've read the book The Secret, and so I'm focusing on, like, making my astral projections of what I want to see in reality real, or whatever that book's about. I've had too many salespeople that I do not respect tell me that The Secret changed their lives for me to respect The Secret. Huh. You thought right. We exist to serve our Lord N. What is yours again? I forgot. Breaks the mold. Hit him with that judo chop. Almost got it done in one. Common life hard L, as they say. So common, in fact. Let's do it again. Critical hit, flinch. Still only negligible damage. Like, I was kind of excited coming into this for Lipard, but that's just because I like cats. Everything I've seen from Lipard, I'm like, you know, maybe it's fine that I got my kitty in-game killed off so quick. Ah, our Lord N! Fake out is annoying, yeah. But yeah, if you can get inner focus, it's nice. Cats are poggers, it's true. How you doing, Tail? Since coming to Dragon Spiral Tower, my stress level is maxed out. The more hyper I am, the faster you'll go down. Are you sure about that? Oh, he actually has 3 Pokemon. You could just say you're on meth, dude, it's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Team Plasma doesn't do drug testing. Oh, did you want to Hyper Fang me? So sorry, that's not on the menu today. This is actually a fair bit of XP. so I might need to start being a little bit careful. But for the moment, I just kind of want to kill things with a dragon. It's very therapeutic. Intimidate's a little annoying. But you know what? I think I'm still gonna be fine. Yuzunu Nova, not South Dakota. Ah, I've lost my math. I mean motivation! No! India has the most meth labs. But, you know, I did once live in a city in South Dakota that was the meth capital of the state. That was an experience. The Midwest of regions. Another Dragon Fang. What are these good for? Because they don't boost Dragon-type moves, do they? Oh! Wait, what? Did I get like a Dragon Scale or something? Yeah, Dragon Scale. Okay. Dragon Scale, Dragon Fang. Those are different. Interesting. Okay, well... Fracture can use that after she evolves. Meth, we're on it. Oh boy, opioid issues. I'm sure that was just a whole barrel of laughs. You don't meth with Iowa. I don't actually know the Dragon Tales theme song. Don't believe I've ever... Interesting. It's locked in my skull. Maybe just a bit before my time. I don't actually know when Dragon Tales was, like, new. Although I think it's been around for a minute, so that's probably just, like, me having a weird reference pool. Okay, I can go here and get this. Stardust, okay. Lots of nice things to sell. I'm gonna assume that, like, the old man who loves, like, ore and nuggets and things will also buy Stardust-type items, which would be mighty convenient. Dragons is not enough for me intrinsically, Tail. Like, I don't know. Dragons are cool, but people have, like, overused them. I'm like, you need more than a dragon to impress me. No comment. It's shocking! It sounds like something is on a rampage at the top of the tower. Nice. Free items. We love those. This looks like a fight. Zodiac, get ready. Take off the gloves. Disco Inferno? Parents were big on PBS, I see. Oh god, whatever. All you 7 sages look the same. It's finally time. Our Lord N will become the hero. What? Someone made it clear up here? Now, stop that trainer for our Lord N! Bring it! I'll take you all on! Everyone who isn't Team Plasma is an enemy. Use all your powers to take him out. Send all your level 34 Watchhogs at him. No one can interfere with Unova's new dawn. It is nice to not see them just, like, line up in a little line and let me, like, knock them down one by one. Though really it'd be cool if, like, you know, they implemented triple battles. What if, like, just this once, it was, like, a 4v4 battle? Yeah, the outfits are kind of bad, but the music, their theme is on point, at least. Anyway, enjoy an acrobatics. You know what? I'll allow it. But really, I don't know. They don't look great to me. Team Yell? Who are Team Yell? Gen 8, okay. Yeah, I don't know them. The dawn of Unova has faded in the distance. This is like... What is the King of the Hill meme like? I'm rolling up here like, hey, is this the cult? No, we're not a cult. Our Lord N is simply going to become the hero and transform Unova. And I'm like, yep, this is the cult. Sheesh, losing to a kid, but Team Plasma is more than one person. Yeah, maybe the next one will actually do a single point of damage to one of my Pokemon. Our dream is about to come true! No one will be able to stop us! Nah, I mean, they're not like clones. Eh. I would at least pretend to put in effort. Alright, am I sure? No. I'm very not sure. I'm just assuming. Team Aqua does have some drip to them. They're in the worst generation of Pokemon, but they've got some drip to them. Effort overrated, true. You may have stopped me, but my teammate will stop you here. Here I come, Plasma! Okay, so next we have a lady with 2 Pokemon. She has... Oh, never mind. That is not the evolved form. It is simply a Trubbish. And it will die, like all the rest. Gen 6 Evokeem has the best fashion, Gen 7 has the best concept and best lead. Interesting. You know, I still got respect for good old Team Rocket. Personally. But I have yet to see some of these later generation teams. Also, Zodiac Sweep. Acrobatics. Pretty good move. Even though I lost, I will still say Plasma! Plasma! Our king will create a new world. Bring it on. Can you take on 4 in a row? Gee, I don't know. Will one of you actually manage to damage my invincible flying squirrel? Okay, I have actually seen some Team Skull. Is Team Skull Gen 7? Because I like their style, and I have been exposed a little bit to some of the things about the leader, and like his team, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of get into these guys. So that is one thing I am excited about for Gen 7. I don't think I ever played through that event, Rapu. 70's the first one I played since 3. Oh! Actually landed a super bang. Well, I guess I have to have a tiny amount of respect for you then. But you know, at least we are not, Thank you for the lurk, Q. I appreciate it. I don't understand. Why do you keep trying so hard? Well, we'll let you through for now. Mystery gifted. Hell yeah. I don't actually have a copy of Soul Silver anymore, though, and I think they're expensive as hell. So, I wouldn't be able to take advantage of your generosity there, unfortunately. Because I had to sell off my copy of Soul Silver a number of years back when I was in some rather dire financial straits. Yeah, God, I sold so many... This was like... Oh, so I'd been... So, story time here, a little bit of a tangent. I'd been living without a car for a few years, and I was getting a new job where I wouldn't be able to get away with that anymore. So I had to buy a car real quick at $120? Jesus. Also, thank you, HD, for the Strong Bad Warrior redeem. So I had to buy a car real quick, which drained a lot of my resources, and I had to deal with, like, having to wait a month to get paid. And so I had to sell off, a lot of, stuff just to make sure I'd be, like, okay in terms of getting by on, like, food, rent, whatever. So I sold off a lot of my rare game collection. I had Soul Silver in there. I had a beautiful copy of Rule of Rose for the PlayStation 2. Which, like, if you're not a game collector, that might not click for you, but, like, let me look up real quick. That is a game that's, like, a very limited release PS2 game. I think it's the rarest game on the system. Rule of Rose PS2. Just gonna do a quick check on eBay. Yeah, there are copies of it up there for $750, $610, $1,000, $500 disc only. And I sold it for an absolute pittance. If I had still held on to it, it would be the rarest game in my collection by far. And it would be the jewel of my collection, but I needed money fast, so. That was like 7 years ago, and I'm still bitter about it. But I was dumb and desperate. Music changed. Oh, hello there. Do I fight N here? Ooh, yeah, Bomberman 64, the second attack, is also a big one. Inside... No, okay. It says there are no Pokemon here. Or no trainers here, so okay. Alright, well, Zodiac's in the lead and can do a quick Volt switch out. Oh, of course, right. It's the... Oh, hey, cutscene. That looks really good, actually. For the DS? Credit where credit's due. Game Freak did a good job on that little slow pan.
What do you think, Vimbert? How do you like the powerful form of the Pokemon who appears before and fights beside the hero that will lead the way to a new world? Now, Zekrom and I will head to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. This will be the last of the Pokemon battles that hurt Pokemon so. A world for Pokemon alone. It's finally going to be a reality. And it's like, you see, this red-eyed, super demonic-looking dragon has acknowledged me as the hero. I'm the good guy with this Pokemon. If you want to stop me, you must become a hero as well. That's right. When Zekrom's counterpart, Reshiram, recognizes you, we will finally be even, and then you can try to stop us. Well, what will you do? My prediction: if the future that I see is true, you will meet Reshiram. The Pokemon with you believe in you so strongly. Will you be the one who interferes with my formula for changing the world? If you want to protect the bonds between Pokemon and people, you must search for Reshiram. I'm sure it is waiting for you in the form of the Light Stone.
Also, I like that he just, like, his Pokemon just uses Fly, and he's just like, well, I'm out of here. Zoop! Vimber, did you see what flew off just now? How could this happen?
Why? That was that guy N, right? Why was he with the legendary Pokemon? He couldn't really be the hero, could he? Also, did I hear him tell you to search for the other legendary Pokemon?
Calm down. First, we go back. It's more important to decide what to do next than analyze what just happened. I feel like analyzing what just happened is kind of important. Astounding! I never would have imagined the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon would return now.
That guy called N. Team Plasma's boss apparently reawakened the legendary Pokemon. He told Vimbert to look for the other legendary Pokemon, then flew away. Huh? There are 2 legendary Dragon-type Pokemon?
I don't remember who this is. Yes! Yes, there are! Hey, what's up, champion? Why were you doing that silly voice? Why, it isn't Alder. It's been a while. Have you been well? No time for chit-chat. Those violent flashes of lightning that shot from the tower. That Pokemon has the power to destroy the world. The It's on Team Plasma's side, and Team Plasma tells everyone to release their Pokemon. No matter whether it comes from fear or admiration, the world can't help but change. It will become a world where we are separated from Pokemon. Right. Moreover, the boss of Team Plasma, N, who reawakened Zekrom, apparently said to look for the other Pokemon, Reshiram. If I remember the myth, Zekrom's powerful electricity, along with the other Pokemon, devastated ancient Unova in an instant. Even knowing that, N is still wanting to awaken the other? Huh? Isn't it dangerous to bring back a Pokemon that powerful? It is a JRPG and you do get to fight God, yeah. It's finally like, hewing a little more to the conventions. Weirdly. Miss, you are a very kind person. Still, I don't know if other Pokemon will be able to stand up to it. Because no matter what, it is a legendary being. I don't like the idea of taking orders from N, but searching for the dragon, the stone, might not be a bad plan. We certainly can't let Team Plasma reawaken both of them. Since I've traveled all over Unova, I have an idea of where it might be. Let's head to the Relic Castle. Vimbert, everyone, I'm going. I see. We'll leave that to you. I'm going to investigate inside the tower. Hopefully I'll find something. Then I will go with you. Oh, Bryson, you're like... It's JPEG. Yes, Pokemon is an NFT. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way. I think I understand better now. Being able to do something for Pokemon, for somebody at a time like this, is strength, I'm sure of it. And my strength is something that is given to me by Pokemon. Oh my god, we're through the looking glass here, Tail. You're on to something. Oh, don't worry, HD. Your Silicon Valley Bank will just be bailed out for the government after they petition the government to deregulate them, because they wouldn't be systematically important to the financial system because they're not big enough. But of course, when they failed, they petitioned the government saying that, oh, we're too important to the financial system. You can't allow us to fail because it'll cause too much damage to the economy. The government said, yeah, that makes sense. We'll bail you out. Not that I'm bitter as a formal financial sector employee. Okay, champion, let's hurry. Vimbert, this has turned into a big deal. It's so confusing. I don't know what to do. Are you gonna go to the Relic Castle, Vimbert? Past Route 4 in the Desert Resort. I hear that's where the Relic Castle is. I'm like, you're goddamn right, babe. He's gonna be the hero? Well, I guess we need a villain to oppose him. Yeah, the whole situation's messed up. And, like, deregulation's bad. I do, but it's only on Discord. Fair. Fair. Alright. Let me zip on over to Relic Castle then. Gotta say, I thought the tower was, like, more of a big deal. I already sent it? Great. I will look for it. Clob can get us close. Because I don't want to, like, walk through the mountain and all that. I just do not have time for it. Why do my notes for this week not say anything about the Desert Resort? I forget which... I think it's closer to Nimbasa than to Castelia? Either one should work. Well, one horde of Pokepeta grunts has been defeated. We need to deal with the other. Or wait, unless I could have flown to the Relic Castle? No, surely not. I am going to pick up a few repels for when the Pokemon I fight get a little bit higher level. Because I do not mind, like, running away via Smoke Ball from the lower level ones, but like, I know Smoke Ball Smoke Ball guarantees. Anyway. I don't know, I guess I just wasted money there. Basically, if I'm gonna get a shiny, I at least want it to be a low level so I have plenty of room to, like, play with its EVs. It's, I don't know, that's maybe nonsensical. Yeah, I should buy some drinks. Obtain some more lemonade for the homies. As it is said. Such a good healing item. Club going up on a Tuesday. Oops. Right, now, I've already caught a Pokemon in the Desert Resort long ago. That was, my ill-fated, I can't think of the name. Psychic flying thing that I was fond of, and then I got it killed stupidly. That thing. The thing that had Magic Guard. The thing that I worked together with chat to catch. Why can I not think of what it's called? Let me just pull up my Nuzlocke tracker. Sigilith. Sigilith. Sigilith is what I was trying to think of. So, I don't have to worry about encounters here. I caught that in Desert Resort, and then in the Relic Castle itself was where I got my Ghosty Gal Sin Credo, who is still with us. Oh, I would have loved a Natu as well. Natu is, like, one of my favorite Pokemon. Because I have a weakness for flying types, despite their problems. And Psychic type's pretty cool, and I like the design. I just think they're neat. All my favorite Pokemon, like, I don't really have a reason behind why I like them. I just mostly think they look cool. Stop, Vimber. That's the entrance to the Relic Castle. You're impressive, Vimber, at making it here before I did. Yeah, did you not get the HM Fly? Dealing with the Desert Resort's Pokemon took longer than I would have thought. I only made it all the way out here thanks to my Pokemon. Him as a government spy. Alder went on ahead. Let's hurry. I do think it's a little annoying how often Sharon will pop up around, like, story events to be like, hey, I'm here too! Ah, yes, you're too mainstream to be into Vaporeon. Or, you're too hipster to be into Vaporeon. It's fine, I understand. Only minimal judgment, Tail. Oh, I never fought you. My Psychic-type Pokemon just started making noises. Is that because we're in the ruins, or is it because of you? Pain, suffering, even. Nah, I know where you're actually into it. Literally the trans colors. Boy, I dodged this trainer because this Sigilith was scary back in the day, but now it's like, whatever. One of the new Precure is trans colors? Nice. We love to see it. I guess if there's gonna be, like, actual trainers in here, yeah, it might not be a bad idea to... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. May as well use them if I got them. Max Repel! Can I get around this? Okay, I do not get sucked in. There, the sand is cleared away, so now you can proceed. Oh, how goddamned convenient. I don't 100% know what I'm facing in here, but I know it's mostly it's basically Team Plasma Grunts that I overlevel. I don't have time for you, old man.
Gustus told us that once again we should test how much power you have. We'll see if you can defeat Team Plasma.
Yeah, I ain't worried, old man. I've heard about you. I heard you work Pokemon hard. It's true. Would you like to see the fruits of my training, fool? We are gonna lean into villain Vimbert vibes for the rest of this playthrough. Because, like, our antagonist is going around calling himself a hero, so what can I do but play the part? I shall reveal his self-important posturing to be mere... Okay, that's annoying. Goddamn Super Fang, I tell you what. This is an interesting... Oh no, don't be the hero, pretty much. Being at half health already does kind of give me pause. I do have Expert Belt on. Aqua Jet is probably good enough to melt this thing. Krokorok is not very defensive. Yep. I do love me some villains. Oh no, not a second crocodile, whatever shall I? Tempting fate? Absolutely. River, I'm playing the villain now. I have to be arrogant for no reason whatsoever. It's required. Ooh. Shell Smash? Ooh. That is tempting. But Old Glory is so slow that I feel like raising speed is not going to do it any good. And special attack, I literally don't use in its moveset. So then we're left with a... Yeah, Curse is just better than this, I think. Yeah, I think Curse is just better than this for how I'm running Caracosta. Shell Smash is a cool move. I don't think it's right for Caracosta. Who can get the next one? How about Noble Fall? And I'll treat Old Glory to a lemonade. A delicious, refreshing lemonade. Buy them now from your local evil corporation. After all, I'm facing the hero now, so callously taking brand deals is acceptable. Yeah, that also sounds about right, Repu. For a Nuzlocke, super, super dangerous. You too pleased my Pokemon, lose! How about no? Oh, it's Scraggy. Unfortunately, this is a really bad matchup for, my poor little ice cream cone. It did kind of have some Vietnamese version vibes. Zodiac, get out here and acrobatics this fool. Ooh. That could have been a little nasty. But this should take you down in one shot. God, Zodiac, you're just too good. Okay, acrobatics should blow you up pretty well. Yep. What a trainer! Yes, join me. Forsake your past alliance to Team Plasma, and we shall forge a new Unova together. You shall be at my right hand in my winning the hearts and minds of the people. What do you say? Because of you, my Pokemon lost. Don't you feel sorry for them? Besides, you were just depending on your Pokemon for strength. I mean, it's called delegation. I performed the very important supervisory tasks. Noble Fun. I struggle with this Pokemon because I feel like it's so dangerous to bring her out. It might actually be a good idea to just, like, give her XP share and let her passively soak up XP for a bit. Literally out here talking shit to a 10-year-old, right? Unironically talking shit. Wait. Oh. Okay, so why did I need to go around like that then? Huh. I guess just to annoy me. Alright, let's go Watchog v Watchog. Probably. You can't change the world without a little pain. Oh, you're the one who actually has a real Pokemon. I see. Very well, Varatha. This shall be a test of your efficacy. Hit him with that Confuse Ray. We're back to classic Vim tactics, baby! Critical hit. Varatha just doing her absolute best to earn her spot on the team. Ouch, I don't like pain! Yeah, only the most legitimate of tactics. No, no, I don't want to go! So I thought that said dick ounces in a minute, and I was like, well, okay, I mean, if your man's talking to you like that, then, you know, you must be real afraid of rulers.
If everyone frees their Pokemon, there is no winning or losing.
Amazing. Also, I can't believe Automod didn't bonk that. That was... Let's see how Stab Return does against a Crocodile. Yep, down in one. We will not be contained, Automod.
If I don't have Pokemon, I won't...
Oh yeah, also, wanted to mention, as I continue to move through here, you can see it on the stream and below it, I believe, but I do have a follower goal going on, where I will do a face reveal stream if I hit 150 followers. And of course, I always appreciate any follows you want to drop. Well, it can't stop me, I'm gonna be problematic. Yes, we've seen this. So all roads lead to the same place, huh? Wait, this looks familiar. Have I been here before? I think I need to keep going down. Oh, okay, I can't jump down there. Elmo Fire Chaos. Exactly. So wait, that wasn't the right... What? Wait. I'm back here again? This may have been the wrong stream to have a drink beforehand. Because this is like the first time all generation I've had to like directions. My greatest enemy. No regrets? You know what? You're right. YOLO. So, this way was wrong. What if I go down here? Same shit. Can I jump over here? No? Can't jump down there. Invisible confusion. I do not understand. And can you believe, with directional skills like this, I've been applying for delivery driver jobs?
They really shouldn't hire me, but I'm gonna lie out my ass to see if they will.
So, that one to the south was wrong. So is there someplace else I can go after I get... Wait, I thought that... It'd be nice if there was, like, some kind of visual indicator of what pits gave you the suck and which didn't. Oh, wait. Is this one gonna do it because it's lighter colored? No, apparently not. Alright. Great, no consistency whatsoever. Thanks, game.
Pokemon are too good for the likes of you. They are amazing like Vaporeon, but putting them in the hands of foolish trainers can bring nothing good.
I'm like, wait, what was that part I definitely didn't add in my voiceover? What was that part I definitely didn't invent? And she's like, don't worry about it. We'll put you next to the double trainers. Lovely. Still, I don't see, like, other ways I can go? So I guess that's where I gotta head. Stab return with a silk scarf. Pretty good move. And, you know, if I continue flinging Baratha at every problem, there's higher odds that she'll die and I'll be able to use a real Pokemon. You hear that, Baratha? Work hard to try to impress me. Ah, annoying! Oh, for fu- Why didn't she get sucked in? She's wearing, like, chainmail. Whatever. Place sucks. Okay, if this is actually a double battle, I feel like I should probably look up what they use. The guide doesn't really... Watchog and Trubbish, maybe? Oh, it's not a double battle? Oh, okay. Sweet. Thank you. Alright, let's give Sin Credo a little love. She hasn't done anything yet. We fight for the young king, that's it! Well, it's too late, I already have River. It really looks like it should be, yeah. And, you know, it might actually make these, Team Plasma trainers dangerous. Maybe. Probably not. But, hey, anything's possible. Dreams be dreams, etc. Imagine using After You. I don't think there's any kind of boss battle here, so... I'm literally just going to meme on this one, and Toxic Protect. Lay Gen 5. Damn. So you probably know the creator of Gen 5, Gen 5, Mr. Hugh Gaming. Wow. Imagine. I wonder if it has, like, literally a single move that can hit me. Psych Up is an interesting move. I always want to, like, use it, but it's so niche that I end up never using it. Oh, look at that. Look at you applying some strategery. Not bad. Oh, is that the one that traps me? No, that's the one that does speed. That's right. Gen 5 screens doesn't like Gen 5. How dare. How dare. Oh, that's right. Oh, and you have shed skin. Okay, that's super annoying. Never mind. You're not a good one to fight this battle. How about I have Zodiac take care of this? Kind of forgot that Scraggy has the dark typing as well. Yeah. And, you know, we all try to make very clear that all of our critiques and, like, good points about these Pokemon gens that come out of Pokeboomers are from the lens of, like, we are doing a Nuzlocke. And we're usually doing a Nuzlocke, like, as our first experience playing through the gen, so it colors it. I'm old and I'm not a Gen 1 expert. I'm all about that Gen 2, baby. My king, I'm so sorry. Okay, so then... Huh, Syncredo actually kind of has a rough time in here. A lot of dark types. I won't tolerate people who have different ideas. What the average Twitter user thinks a member of the LGBTQ plus community is like. For as we all know, Twitter is dumb. That's why I haven't been on there since December. Let Elon run it into the ground. I welcome it. He'll lose a bunch of money in the process. It'll be great. I will watch from afar, swirl my very cheap liquor, and cackle. And Twitter only has all the porn stuff because Tumblr kicked it out. A decision I'm sure they never regretted. I won't forgive you. Yeah, it has been a lot more difficult for me to keep up with certain spicier artists that I enjoy since getting off Twitter. And that's all I'm going to say. Don't rush to look at my old Twitter account's likes, because I'm not an idiot. I had a separate account for that. I don't know what's going to be waiting at the bottom. I know I don't have to fight the legendary yet. Handshake emoji, River. Handshake emoji. Sharon's like, it's me! I've been here the whole time.
Whew, I finally caught up.
You two, come here. Come to my side. It looks like everyone is here. It seems you are working hard to resurrect Reshiram, the other dragon-type Pokemon, aren't you? But it appears the Lightstone you seek is not here. Well then, congratulations are in order, Vimbert. You were chosen by our king. If you truly desire to keep the world as it is, where Pokemon live alongside people, you must bring the other dragon-type Pokemon spoken of in legend, and battle with our king. Otherwise, Team Plasma will steal every Pokemon from every person in the world, and release them all.
Quick aside. Someone who's been following Pokeboomers for a while might be like, Vimbert, you like Team Plasma and Gen 5 and their whole deal. But why didn't you like, crap, what was the name of that awful team that we had, the evil team in Gen 4 that was stupid and silly? Whatever, those people. Why didn't you take those people seriously? Why didn't you like their whole thing? They were kind of doing the same thing. Well, no. They were going with cartoonishly evil, we're going to destroy the world! It's been done 1,000 times. Team Plasma's plan is a very real sort of villainy that fits the setting well, and is basically like an apocalypse for the world without needing, like, godlike powers to, like, threaten everything. You know, theoretically, they could achieve these goals without like, befriending a legendary dragon and whatever. It's better for power scaling, better for video gamey stuff, but, like, it makes the stakes more personal. Because it's also like, they're not just coming for all the Pokemon in the world, they're coming for your Pokemon too. Your Pokemon that you've bonded with through your journey. Your dependable team members who've carried you through thick and thin. It gives you, the player, more like skin in the game. More in the fight, because they're directly threatened, rather than vaguely threatened of like, oh, the world is going to be destroyed, which I guess includes my player character and their Pokemon. It's more targeted. It's at a more personal level. I like it more. Gen 4 is a good game, but their evil team is a failure on every level, I would say. Galactic, yes, thank you. It's ending the world without destroying it, ending the world as we know it. Game you were straight up threatened. Yeah?
Release them, you say? Do the Pokemon who live with their trainers actually want that? Is the liberation you talk about really just stealing Pokemon from people? What's this? Champion Alder, even though illness took the Pokemon that had been your partner for many years, and you haven't had a serious battle in all that time. Even you, who ordered the Elite Four to protect the Pokemon League and left to wander the Unova region alone. Even a champion like you now wants to protect a world where Pokemon and people live together? Team Plasma's king will show the people of Unova that he is stronger than a champion who keeps Pokemon bound. And just like the hero who founded Unova, he will be accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He will give this order:
Trainers, release your Pokemon.
For this, we have prepared a suitable castle for the legendary Zekrom and our king. I won't lose. I'll fight for all trainers who love their Pokemon and for all Pokemon who believe in their trainers. Our king has no interest in you. He has already determined that victory against you is assured. So you stayed behind just to tell me that? Just to make a fool of me?
Zekrom greater than Reshiram. Alright. Anyway. I have no strong opinion one way or the other yet.
Of course not. I'm doing this out of kindness, yes. Kindness. I'm making sure the champion doesn't get hurt for no reason. Granted, the moment when someone loses all hope. I really do love to watch that moment. Well then, farewell.
Physical attacker with an electric dragon typing. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Alder, what are you going to do now?
It seems my only choice is to return to the Pokemon League and battle N. But it bothers me to do exactly what Gestus wants. More importantly, what should we do about the Lightstone?
Alder, why don't we go outside for now?
Yes, that's a good idea. It's hard to breathe in here.
It's hard to put into words, but I'll never forgive them for this.
What could that guy called N possibly want? Could he be trying to prove he is right by winning the Battle of the Two Dragons?
Oh, sorry guys, I know you're talking about important things, but I got a phone call. Hey, what up, girl?
Vimbert. Hello? Vimbert? Oh, you picked up. Hey, Vimbert. Come to the museum in Nacron City immediately. Right away, got it? I mean right now.
Yes, ma'am. On my way. Oh yes, that random, completely unimportant rock that was never going to have any importance to the plot whatsoever. That rock? Right, that rock. The rock that was not so subtly foreshadows as being important and randomly put in the background. That rock. The rock that was told to be unimportant. The rock that bore the name of one of the versions. That rock. The unimportant rock. I could hear Professor Juniper's voice from clear over here. Seems like something big is happening. Wonder what is waiting at the museum in Nacrin City. I'll go on ahead. I like it. Characters in-game using fly.
I'll look around here once more. I don't want to believe what that guestess says. You should head for the Nacrin City Museum.
Okay, well, Relic Castle also fell without too much trouble. Yeah, whatever, I'll just plow through. Oh, that's right, there's a battle doctor here. Alder, you were a foot away from me, of course you heard. You know, I was being kind, and I put it on speaker. That is what... Oh, okay, Repel wore off. It was like, more story? Wow, it's another shiny! Who could have predicted this? Actually, I'd be all for a shiny Scraggy. The one I caught is not that good. Oh, I'll just plow right through. A cultured fan of the all the way through tag. I see. Yeah, what does shiny Scrafty look like? Oh, it's green? Ugh. Too many green shinies. I swear, it's just what they do when they have no ideas. They're like, hey, what should we do about this shiny? Green? They're like, yeah, okay. Espeon's is lame. Also, like, Tangela's is another one that I consider really lame. Part of that is a personal vendetta because I caught shiny Tangela in Gen 2. Literally the week when we were fighting Red and thus had the most level grinding to do to reach our level cap. Therefore, Tangela eternally has a mark in my book of grudges. Alrighty, Nacrin City. You are over here. Yes, yes. I don't think there's a battle here, and they're probably just gonna tell me to, like, oh, well, go to the next gym. I think.
Alder told me what's going on. Vimbert, you got caught up in something serious, it seems.
I don't remember your voice, Lenora. I'm sorry.
Is this it? Whoa, isn't that the stone found in the desert resort?
Because she is, River. Very simple answer to that question.
Yes, that's right, but is this really a dragon-type Pokemon?
Surely. When I investigated Dragon Spiral Tower, I found elements that were dated to the same era as this Lightstone.
I looked into that. Impressive as always. But, you know, we're lucky, because what if Team Plasma, like, noticed that old stone that time? That's a good point. It's clear to me that they were trying to steal the dragon skull so they could revive the legendary dragon-type Pokemon. If you would, Vimbert, take this.
About the creation of Pokemon. Okay, that's kinda neat. That's way cooler than Professor Oak's, like, oh, well, maybe they, like, retcon a focus for him later, but I liked how, like, Elm was like, oh, I focus on, like, evolution. So it's nice to have a professor that's has a specialty. Wait a moment, Vimber. You take this Lightstone, that means you'll be the one to battle N if anything happens to me. My trainer just, like, pushes Alder aside, immediately grabs the rock. Are you really okay? Yes, absolutely! I want to punch his smug little face in.
I understand. You are determined to take on this duty. And here it is. Prepare yourself. Be strong.
I see. Things don't go as planned, you'll use this light stone. You'll protect the true future for us and Pokemon. Vimbert, we're counting on you. Please take care of yourself.
I think Alder's a perfectly fine champion. I really like him, actually. Like, if Cynthia wasn't as hot as she was, I would have her, like, tied with Alder as far as, like, champions that I like. Because, I don't know how difficult Alder is in a fight, but like Cynthia, Alder's, like, you know, traveling around the region. You can see him, like, doing things and interacting with people. He's not just, like, sitting in a building and just kind of appears and it's like, oh, okay. Or like Gen 2 where it's like, surprise, it's me, a member of the Elite Four from the last game, and you're like, oh, okay. Uses Volcarona, he's a bug-type specialist. That's a weird choice. But yeah, him hitting on Cynthia is, that's points in his favor. Excellent taste, Alder.
So how do we wake the Dragon-type Pokemon from the stone, then?
Don't you That's it, we've got them, don't we? Surely you mean the machinery in your gym that can revive Pokemon from fossils, right? Right?
Aha! We've got those two. Remember, go to Opioid City. The gym leader of that city uses Dragon-type Pokemon.
Oh, it's not a fossil. Okay. Eh.
The gym leader could know something. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Until then.
We're going to the same place. Take me with you. God damn it.
That's right. Opioid City's Drayden might know something.
Hey, Vimber. Never forget that you always have Pokemon right by your side.
I'm going to head back to the lab and do some research. I'll see if I can uncover what types of beings these legendary Dragon-type Pokemon are, and if there's any way to awaken them.
Yeah, the fly animation is nice.
Don't worry. We have something for you. We'll come running to find you. Ooh, sounds real serious. That's about all I got out of it. Vimber, do you know Opioid City? When you leave Serious City and, like, cross the tube-line bridge, it's on the other side. I'm not that great with directions, so if you need more, check your town map, okay?
Thank you, Bianca. Really? That's kind of disappointing. Okay, now plot is done, and I can finally start. Could I have actually snuck ahead to the next town before, like, the end of last week? Because I don't know if there were actually, like, barricades. No? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a fade to black. Eh. Seems a little lazy, but... Wow, okay. I've already been going for about an hour and a half. So I'm going to take a quick break, re-up my water. When I return, I'll be heading towards Route 8 and East Serious City. There's also a battle versus Bianca there, which I feel very, very confident about after looking at her team. Yeah, her starter is just her Samurott is way less dangerous than if she has a Superior, from what I'm seeing. So Valen kind of got the short end of the stick there. I think I'm gonna do okay. That said, there still could be an untimely death, like Varatha. So I will be right back. Get up, stretch your legs. I'll be back in a few. Okay, I return. Oh dear, the ads are still running. VOD crew, valued subscribers. The common peasantry isn't currently able to hear me, so I thank you for your support. Did I swap out the bird? No, I need to swap out the bird. Okay. Damn, I won't be able to do anything amazing before we come back from ad breaks. You know, I've been wondering at this point, is there actually a limit to inventory in this generation? Because, like, I see there's the usual storage PC, but I've yet to run into any problems, and I haven't been that active about, like, managing my items. So it leads me to question, like, is there actually a limit to the items I can store?
Oh hey, 4 months. What do you know? Flaru 1 how let's fluff and go. Flaru 1 boop.
I've always wondered what happened if someone uses emotes in the text-to-speech. Thank you for testing that for me, Blair. And thank you so much for the resub. I greatly appreciate it, my friend. How you doing? Just getting on with the Gen 5. Just got done with a lot of plot. And, wow, look, it turns out I need to save everything. I mean, Alder's gonna try, but, you know, he's probably gonna fail. Because we need to kick N's teeth in. That my friends ain't dead. Yeah. It's been a rough few days. Today not accepted from him. Did I catch something on Route 8? I do not remember. Just here doing the old Nuzlocke. That's right, this is where I got shown. Okay. So I just need to worry about the trainers around these parts. And as I recall, the puddles are where you encounter stuff. Watch me pull a second shiny that I'll be forced to put on my team. Where, no. I was only able to poke my head into your stream super briefly. Like, I was like, wait, Blair is actually playing Sacred Stones? But no, I didn't see it happen. Your friends had a close call, huh? Aside from that, how's Sacred Stones been going for you? Glad to see you playing it, truly. Like, you know, not to at you or anything, but you mentioned your love of Fire Emblem in your channel description. And I haven't seen a lot of Fire Emblem. It's fine, no, it's fine. There's so many games to play. Can't fault anyone for going other... Actually, I probably should fight this Pokemon Ranger. They give me items when I win. And I don't think any of these trainers are a real problem, so... Mother Nature changes her look according to the seasons. That's something I cherish. Oh, it's Cubchoo! It's about to get poisoned to death. Oh no, not Charm, not my physical attack on my Cofferigus. Oh no. Oh, the spider and the civilians. That one's always rough. Sent friends and Joshua up north was not paying attention to the fighter attack. Fighter at a halberd. Yep, I know, I can about picture it in my mind exactly where the positioning is. Because I've done that exact same thing before. That mission is one of the few parts of Sacred Stones where they really, like, kind of take the kid gloves off and they're like, alright, let's kick up the difficulty a little bit. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a good reward. Are you doing it Iron Man or anything like that, or just a regular old casual playthrough? Wait, what is hydration? God damn it. Okay. So you're water ground. If that will work, then I don't really have access to grass, so I guess I can just slam Shadow Balls into you. Only deaths I've had so far was the 2 Lord. Fair enough. Ooh, that was a lot more damage than I expected to see. This Palpitoad is kind of strong. Yeah, if that Muddy Water crits. Doesn't help that it's frickin' raining. Baratha, I completely believe in you, and this is not an attempt to get you killed on stream so I can use a better Pokemon. Grinding? Nah, you don't need to grind. I mean, I realize it's Sacred Stones and they make it really easy, but like... My opinion would be, most of the grinding you should probably do off-stream. That's usually my approach. Grind the tower when I have a unit with a promotion item. I guess that's a reasonable compromise. I still hate grinding in any form in a Fire Emblem, but to each their own. It's your run. Stream it on Discord, okay. I know, like, I had, a few weeks back, I had, like, a little incentive so people could see my grinding that I'm doing for this Nuzlocke run. Some people seem to really enjoy it as I got more and more unhinged and started losing my patience with how many, Audinos I was having to hunt down and murder. When seasons change, Mother Nature gives us this. Oh, that for a crappy Pecha Berry. Nature changes and Pokemon evolve. How can people change? Poison Barb. Is that the poison on contact item? Why did it go into the Pokemon screen? Oh, ups the power poison type moves. Okay, that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different. So let me do just a fast retreat to town for... because the Pokemon Center's right there. And that took some heavier hits than I expected. Ugh. I also wanted to test with the old gentleman if he buys, like, Stardust and stuff like that. How about a Star Piece? Yes! Sweet. Do I have any more like that? Stardust. Do you like Stardust, my man? You do! Excellent. So, hey, how'd you like to do that again? Perfect. Oh, that was not the correct way. Did I mention I had a drink before I went live? I might still be working on it here. 'Cause today has been rough. I gotta say, all this rain in this area, I'm not a fan of routes that have forced weather, and there's been a few of those in Unova. May as well make use of some of my repels here. Where is that at? There you go. Oh, do I, like, need surf? Okay, no. I'm good. We're good. I'm thinking I might dodge trainers now. Because I did just say that they're, like, real over-leveled, but... Or, I'm over-leveled compared to them, but... There being continual rain here has me a little bit nervous. Then I still do have to fight, you know, Bianca at the end of this. Oh, okay, that's not in range. I think she comes in right around here, so let me have a look-see at what she's got going on. She leads with her Stoutland, Work Up Crunch, Roar Retaliate. Okay, none of this should be too bad. I think the only one I really need to take caution with is her starter. So honestly, I think I might see if I can, like, do a... Well, no, she'll have Roar, so I can't do really Dragon Dance Sweep. I'll actually lead with Baratha, because she's a speedy attacker that could hopefully just dunk him down, and so if I run into any problems with her Samurott, I can fall back on other members of the team. The primary plan is Zodiac kills, but that Sin Credo is also good. I beat her with a Dragon Dance Sweep. Okay. I do have the Eviolite, but I'm a little worried about the low special defense, and just the fact that her starting Mon has Roar. I don't... And also, you know, I don't care if Baratha dies, so she can be cannon fodder. Lucky also Intimidate. Yeah, that would make sense. Anyway.
Vimbert. As I've been traveling lately, I've been thinking about things. Things like what I can do with my life and what I want to do, but I'm thinking how cool it would be to be a model like Elsa. And then how cool it would be to do research on Pokemon like Professor Juniper. If that's what I want to do, I'm gonna have to know a lot about Pokemon. So, would you please battle me?
You got it, girl. I like the determined look in the male trainer's eyes when we get the little anime cut in. Like, I think the female trainer design for the player in this game is also really good, but I like how he looks, because it's like, you can tell he's kind of like, he's almost got a 1,000-yard stare under the brim of his hat. It's a good look. Oh, right, Intimidate on her side. Again, I don't care if Baratha dies, so... Let's just see what Return does first, shall we? A lot less than I would like. Very well.
Oh, so you chose that move.
I must take vengeance for my fellow Pokeboomers rival. All according to Keikaku. Hit yourself in the face! Oh shit. Close, but not enough. Oh, Full Restore breaks Confusion as well. Did that change? I swear that wasn't the case before. Interesting. Well, quick fix for that. Hit yourself in the face! There's the roar. Okay, that's fine. Baratha was pretty banged up. That's not ideal. Let's see. The Stoutland does not have an Intimidate drop on me, but if Acrobatics does not one-tap here, I'm pretty worried about the damage Zodiac is going to take on the counter. So I think the move here is simply to Volt Switch out and maybe go for my Dragon now. Yeah, that Stoutland is surprisingly thick. Could also... No, I think it knows Crunch. Yeah, let's get Seduce Sword out of here. Stop it. Yeah, it's already got a workup in. I think I just need to try and blow it up here. Stop it. Critical hit. Seduce Sword ain't messing around. There it is. There's the boy. Zodiac. Ooh, slash. Super! Alright, well, it's time for the backup plan. Volt switch out of there, please. Oh shit, Aqua Jet. I forgot about Aqua Jet. That's 300% on me. That's 300% on me. Well, that's fine. I got other mons. Now Sin Credo can hex. God damn it. I was thinking about its non-Aqua Jet moves. Ugh. Come on, stop with that critical hit. Still, we get rid of Torrent, which is key. We get some damage from the Rocky Helmet, and we get some Hex. Will you stop? Still, if I'm lucky, this is a kill. There we go. More damage on Sin Credo than I would have liked, but... Okay, Simisear, Simisear, Simisear. Lick would be super effective. Flame Burst, yeah, Sin Credo's already really banged up. Smart move is just to go for Old Glory. Damn. Losing Zodiac hurts, but you know, I've been thinking that, like, Zodiac is probably, like, this is the last week for her anyway. Because her lower defense stats have, like, continually been a problem. It really is gonna hurt me to lose the electricity and flying coverage, but ultimately I think it will result in a little bit better of a team. That might just be more copium talking. I don't know. Right, the Musharna. What is their special defense like these days, Old Glory? Pretty good. Should be able to take at least one hit from it. So let's meme a little. I always forget how thick this Pokemon is. Musharna's got some... Of course. Of course you hit on the first try with Hypnosis. Very cool. Lovely! You don't have Dream Eater or something, do you? Okay, Do you think that's a fetus? I have another Pokemon to show you. I might see if Old Glory can wake up first, before I swap in. Okay. Had to be sure. It's just a very sleepy girl. Okay, how bad does Psybeam hit? 119 down to... It's 40 damage? Jesus. I'm willing to risk it. That's so many defense curls. Yeah, what is Waterfall hit for, like, nothing at this point? Critical hit! Old Glory gets her done. Beautiful. Pokemon on both sides tried so hard, didn't they? I took her a little lightly. She punished me for it. Yep, Vimbert, you're amazing. I'm really, really, really impressed, and that makes me want to give this to you. Full restore. Very big crit. Agreed, Hugh.
In Castelia City, my precious Pokemon was stolen by Team Plasma, so I really understand. Team Plasma forces everyone to liberate their Pokemon. There will be nothing but sad people. Vimbert, stop Team Plasma. Don't allow Pokemon to be stolen from trainers who love them. I think that's the truth, or ideal, that you've been pursuing, Vimbert. Oh dear, here I've come all this way, and I'm afraid I'm bothering you when you're going through so much. All I wanted was help you relax, Vimbert. Knowing you, you'll be fine. Definitely, you'll be totally fine. I guarantee it. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, so, bye-bye.
Not awkward at all. Well, she made me work for that a bit. I think it is smooth sailing to... Yeah, because it's only Friday nights that there are... Wait, no. This does not go right into the... Ooh, okay. It's not right into the city. Never mind. I need to retreat back for a Pokemon Center then. And I kind of need to dodge trainers, because we're a little banged up. In fact, I should probably bust out some Moo Milks. No reason to take chances here. You know, more than I already have, stupidly. And I shall give a proper send-off for Zodiac once we get back to town. For now, we must soldier on. The literal savior of the run in places. She was absolutely key in more than a few fights. Oh, okay, I was able to get back here pretty easily. Also still had Repel on. Yeah, Zodiac hurts. Oh, I suppose I should, yeah, I'll grab a graphic for the overlay as well. So while I'm doing that, I'll talk a bit about Zodiac. Zodiac was a Pokemon that I was not really trying to catch. When I went into... Let's see, which route was it? It was... Why do I not have this written down? Oh, wait, I can check in-game. I'm dumb. Lost Lorn Forest, that's right. It's way at the bottom of the tracker I'm using. When I was doing Lost Lorn Forest, I deliberately went into the Shaking Grass because I was like, alright, I really want to get a... excuse me. I would really like to have an Audino. I think it would be great to have that on the duplicates table. And let me potentially get away with going for some low percentile chances later down the line. But instead, an Emolga popped out, and I was like, okay, maybe I can work with this, because I didn't hate the idea of getting an Emolga. But she turned out to be useful in so many more places than I ever could have imagined. Literally saved the run when I was almost ready to wipe on Clay. And has been an absolute menace in PvP on Fridays. There's so much white space in this image, it's hard to get it properly positioned. There we go. Yeah, Stab Acrobatics is a hell of a drug. I deliberately went out of my way to train her attack EVs, so she would be as much of a war crime with that Acrobatics as possible. Also very nice to just have a Pokemon that I knew was going to outspeed everyone. 135 is amazing speed. A lot of the Pokemon I'm using this generation are very slow, so it was nice to have at least one that I could count on to, like, go quick, go first, get things done, drop a Thunder Wave, or even just a Volt Switch and tag out. A quick girl, but alas, My carelessness got her finished, but I think she was about ready to retire anyway, so... Now, I can bring on the much-rumored Wishblade. Who is a mighty boy. I don't know that, I'll really be able to use him to his full potential until next week, but I'm always excited to have a Steel type on my team. And he is another very, very defensive Mon, but unlike some of my defensive Mons, good against physical or special. And, you know, also packs a strong punch. I'll bring up his details if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream when I went over him. We do ROM hack our games, so we allow for impossible evolutions like this without trades. So, able to make use of him. Just not fast, but will hit like a goddamn train. And has lots of defense, good amount of special defense. I probably need to put Return on you. And also Toxic, I think, was part of my plan, because Endure feels questionable. Like, maybe if I was running a more all-out defense set on Escavalier, but as it is, that feels a little bit questionable. It's all about that offense, with maybe a side of you just, you know, a little bit of Toxic, as a treat. Because Escavalier doesn't learn a whole lot of moves. Also, as fun as it is to meme around with increased critical rate, What can I give you as a held item? Actually, silver powders are really good option, because it'll just make your X scissor hit really hard. Oh, right. I also need to adjust my points, because a death loses you 5 points in our challenge, so I'm now at 215. And despite the loss, we must move on. Let me once again set up that repel. And I think I can, you know, I'll run into any trainers. It'll be fine if I fight them. I'm gonna be interested to see how I feel about the Steel once we get into the later gens, where they kind of nerf their defensive capabilities a little bit. Because I have no real experience with that. No, wait, okay. Once I get out of here, it's the... Oh, wait, this lady has something. I remember Hugh struggling to catch her for like 8 years. Ma'am?
When I was running around trying to outrun the trains, I got overheated. Phew! Anyway, please take this.
TM43 flame charge. I probably don't have anyone that can use it.
This TM contains flame charge. If the move lands, the user's speed goes up. You'll blow by everyone.
I'm just stating the facts here, man. Come. These ninjas are so dumb and useless. Guess this. We brought the one you wanted.
Excellent. It seems that you have obtained the Light Stone. I congratulate you on a job well done. It is my Lord N's thought that the two holders of the legendary Pokemon should put their beliefs on the line and strive to find which is the true hero. This is not necessary, however. From his infancy, I provided him with the education required to become the hero of legend. Indeed, he has been so acknowledged by the legendary Pokemon. Such purity of purpose is his. The liberation of Pokemon, of which Team Plasma speaks, is the separation of Pokemon from foolish people. That's the truth. All trainers will become helpless to resist us. We alone will be able to use Pokemon.
Oh, so you want a world of... So you want to be exempt from your own rules. Okay.
The preparations are complete. When my perfect plan is set in motion, first a few gullible Pokemon trainers who are unable to resist Team Plasma will release their Pokemon. Then that number will become 100, then 1,000. In no time, even the gym leaders and the champion will become unable to fight us. Having Pokemon will be considered a bad thing. Even when people like the sad little Bianca, whose Pokemon was stolen in Castelia, will be unable to face public opinion and will release their Pokemon. You see, trainer, we shall cancel them all on Twitter. I shall use my follower base to incite rage in a mob. People will be unable to resist. That's the kind of world we'll make. You may have the stone, but there's no chance whatsoever that the legendary Pokemon will accept you as the hero. So if you're not willing to hand over your precious Pokemon, I suggest you search for some courage, because you're going to need it. Yeah, I'm not looking to become the hero. I'm the villain of this story, and I'm gonna hasten N's little tale to when he falls from grace. Oh, are you the dude that I gotta talk to for the thing? Route 9 has a lot of trainers for such a short route. There's a place where people can ride. Similar people tend to gather. Okay. Oh, right. No, it's this goofy guy. The pitcher throws his first pitch! I remember distinctly when you ran into this and it still got me. What I just threw was TN56 Fling. You throw an item to do damage to the target, and the damage changes depending on what you throw. Great, I'm probably never using that. Let's do a little tactical. Damn it.
If I win, give me your Pokemon.
Hey, I think Team Plasma's hiring. You like confronting me when you're off duty or something? A Karakaraka is like a biker gang. Insignia makes a lot of sense. I like it. Alright, Baratha. It's time to make up for things. Because of your failure, Zodiac died. You know, you should have been the one to fall and not her. I'll never forgive you for your failure and your insolence. You know, I wasn't expecting much out of this Pokemon, but the stab return button is a pretty good button. So, maybe we could go places with this. I don't know. The copium is reaching a very high amount.
It was just a joke.
It's just a prank, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna be using the ice cream cone a lot in the gym, so I think it's time to take the XP share off of you and put it on my new team member. Shit. Thumb slipped, don't mind me. And you, I can give... There's that never melt ice. And also get a catch opportunity here. Shopping Mall 9, colorful and wonderful. I know there's a couple good TMs to buy in here, but I don't really know what else is in here. It's called 9 because it's on Route 9. Remember, thinking of this, done shopping? 9! Great, thanks, lady. Free PP up is always nice. Do you have thing for me?
This mountain of cardboard. They're all full of electronics we can't sell anymore. They're just going to waste. I wonder if someone could put them to good use.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll totally, you know, I can take them off your hands for, say, 10 Pokebucks. Technical Machine Department. Hyper Beam and Giga Impact. Stab Giga Impact. That could have potential.
Hey, Pokemon trainer, do you know about an enemy called Thunderstone? Yes. So you know Thunderstones make certain Pokemon evolve then. Nice. Meeting here must be fate. This is for you. Oh. Hey, do you know about Thunderstone? Yes? Great, have a Thunderstone. Random.
Any other free things? There are trainers in here. Okay.
I am a waiter who is good at Pokemon battles.
Very well then. Okay, I've gotten everything important. You like them butler boys, eh? Well, he's a waiter, not a butler, I guess, but... What are you? Oh, you're the evolution of Litwick. That's right, that's right. Give him the crouch. And butler girls and maid boys. I fully support this. It's even Waiter Bert. They actually gave me a surprise cameo in the game. You know, that was totally me. What else? Oh, all the items, battle items that I can't use. The drugs. Always gotta have some place to buy your drugs. And... okay, here we go. Nice. I could use a couple quick balls. But aside from that, I only have like 2 more catches left in the run, so I shouldn't need to buy any more balls. And this is just regular items, I assume? Yep. Nothing. Okay, toy? Oh. So you literally just use a little cat toy and it lets you run away? Guess that makes more sense than just throwing a doll at them and running. Haha, oh. Great. Okay, Varatha, let's see, what is on Route 9? Can I catch anything here? Garbodor, Poniard, Liepard. Gothorita's on dupes. Can't really repel Manip for anything worthwhile. Yeah, let me just YOLO in here and see what I get. Alright, Route 9. What you got for me? Attempt number 1. I get 5 shots to catch a thing. Oh, it's a Pokemon that won't evolve by the end of the run! I figured this was coming. Sure is Unova? True. Come on, Varatha. Varatha's like, what is my purpose? You put it to sleep, eventually. There we go. Yep, just tuck an Ultra Ball. I had to waste a few attempts, so a Quick Ball is no good. Really? Catch rate must be a little lower. You are half steel. Let me try a Crunch. That shouldn't hit as hard. Oh wow, that doesn't hit hard at all. The Slursh. Just one more. There we go. At this point, Timer Ball might be the best option, because this has been going on for a minute. Come on, Poniard, get in the Timer Ball. Don't be difficult. Thank you. Let's get to level 52. Yeah, that'd be nice, but our final level cap is 50, so... The Sharp Blade Pokemon. Blades comprise this Pokemon's entire body. If battling dulls the blades, it sharpens them on stones by the river. Okay, so this is a Pokemon that I definitely won't be using. 20 captured. Yeah, do I have a suitably edgy name? How about... Sure. This was a suggestion I actually got from, It's not a perfect fit for what I know about this Pokemon, but it's just a suggestion, I'm not drunk, that I got from Repu when he was in the chat one day. You can be the Soul Edge from Soul Calibur. XX Pain XX. Now let's go see how disappointing it is. This is an interesting city theme. Hello, Vimber. This way. Gestus, what a liar. Desperately trying to con everyone with his speech. Ah yes, what an evil bastard he is, checks notes. Doing public speaking. That's correct. Our Lord N has combined his power with the legendary dragon-type Pokemon and intends to create a new world. We herald the return of the hero of Unova, founder of this region. Hero? Dragon? Legend? Metal Gear? Pokemon are different from people. They are living beings who contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. They are beings whose greatness we should acknowledge. Beings who should be freed from our oppression. Freed? Pokemon? Metal Gear? We, Team Plasma, invite you to join us. We all want to create a new world where people and Pokemon are both free. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you now, please, release your Pokemon. And so I end my plea to you today. Thank you, one and all, for your attention. A Pokemon to surpass Metal Gear. And then the people in the Pokemon universe are like, damn, if we had like a government or a police force, we could probably do something about these people. Is it true? Have we been making Pokemon suffer? Maybe we should release our Pokemon like Team Plasma says. No way! Without Pokemon, I'll be lonely and sad. What would I do without my Vaporeon? I thought there was gonna be another line! Instead it ended on my ad-lib. Oh, I don't remember what voice I gave Iris. What was that about? That speech was off the charts strange. Cooperation of people and Pokemon is how Unova came to exist to begin with. If a Pokemon really didn't want anything to do with humans, it would simply leave. Capturing a Pokemon in a Pokeball doesn't mean you've captured its heart. Let's go, Vimbert. It's been a while, Iris and Drayden. Oh, Mr. Alderin, the guy who helped out that time? What's wrong? What does the wandering champion who left the Pokemon League need from us? Briefly, my request is this. He's like, I'm going to ignore your insult. Tell us about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Are you talking about Zekrom or Reshiram? What's the sudden interest? Moments ago, a troublemaker known as Gestus was here. He said a trainer named N has reawakened Zekrom. Yes, that trainer called N apparently told Vimbert here to search for the other Dragon-type Pokemon. Let me check that I have this straight.
This N, or what have you, that's not a real name, presumes to set the two Dragon-type Pokemon against each other in battle to test his convictions?
Oh no! The Dragon-type Pokemon get along so well!
That's right, Iris. The ones who make Pokemon battle are the trainers. And it's so the trainers and the Pokemon can get to know each other better. I'm going to the Pokemon League. No, I guess in this case I should say I'm returning to the Pokemon League. Of course, I'll defeat N. Uh-huh. I'll teach him about the beauty of this world where Pokemon and trainers live together in harmony. Also, Vimbert, I'll await your arrival. Once you've obtained the Opioid badge, come to the League. The Opioid gym leader is tough. Take care. Drayden's like, I'm right here. Farewell. I'm counting on you, Drayden and Iris.
Ah, he's gone. Is he okay? He looked kind of scary.
Don't worry, Iris. He's the strongest trainer in all of Unova. Well, Vimbert, is it? Come to my home. As all they're asked, I'll tell you everything I can about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Iris, child, please show the way.
You bet. If it's Opioid City, I can take you anywhere. As for the story of Zekrom and Reshiram, we'll tell you all we know about it. This way. That way.
But first... I like how they're trying to be coy about, like, ooh, the gym leader is real tough. And it's like, obviously it's one of these two. Obviously. Are there any sick TMs for sale here? No. Oh, you... Okay. You can buy the special Pokeballs in any Pokemon Center. I'm just dumb.
Just a little farther. This is it.
What are these Star Trek doors? No, they're not quite Star Trek Wuxi doors. I'll explain. What you are holding is the Light Stone. Reshiram, who will likely awaken from the Light Stone, and Zekrom, who is already awake, were once the same Pokemon. Yes, we know this already.
That single dragon Pokemon, along with twin heroes, brought a new region into being, and people and Pokemon had happy lives.
One day, however, the twin heroes, the older brothers, sought the truth. The younger brothers sought ideals, began to argue about how to decide which one of them was right. The single dragon-type Pokemon that had been with them all that time split its body into two. One sided with the older brother and the other with the younger brother. Imagine if, like, the dragons separated into two and the brothers are like, oh, so half of you agrees with one and half with the other? And both the dragons are like, nah, we just want to beat the crap out of one of you.
In pursuit of ideals, the black dragon-type Pokemon sought to usher in a new and better world. Its name was Zekrom. And the other, the white dragon-type Pokemon, sought truth, and to usher in a new world, a world of good. Its name was Reshiram.
Because the two of them were once the same entity, their battle raged endlessly, and neither one could be declared the winner. They simply exhausted themselves. The twin heroes proclaimed that there was no one side that was right, and ceased the conflict.
But, the two heroes' sons started the battle again, and an instant later, Zekrom and Reshiram destroyed Unova with lightning and fire. Then they disappeared.
Centrism wins again. Damn, you hate to see it. This really is America.
But, if people work with Pokemon in the right way, we don't have to worry anymore about the world being destroyed. I mean, Zekrom and Reshiram worked hard for everyone and made a new region. So it should be alright, I think.
True. Pokemon cannot speak. People may hurt Pokemon even more by imposing their selfish thoughts on them. But no matter what, Pokemon and people believe in each other, need each other, and will continue to live together.
Yeah! So I'm never gonna forgive Team Plasma for trying to separate Pokemon and us.
Sorry, we got a little off topic at the end. That is everything we know. Unfortunately, we don't know how to wake up the legendary Pokemon. I made a promise to Alder. You must win the gym badge from the Opioid Pokemon Gym. Remember, I'll be waiting for your challenge at the Pokemon Gym.
Iris is like, I'm no longer important in the story. Probably. Alright, that just leaves the gym. That seems like a pretty good spot to leave off. Tomorrow, I will start to deal in earnest with the Dragon Gym. I feel pretty relaxed, pretty confident. I've got a little bit of prep work I need to do. In particular, I've been slacking hard on Noble Fawn's EV training. And, like, Ice is a hell of a type, particularly against dragons, but I don't know. So, she could die. That's a real possibility. You know, I've already had one death this week. Why not another? Anyway, that will be... I should be going live... Wait, did I still have that thing tomorrow? Hang on. What I know for sure is that Thursday during the day, I'll be streaming more of that Fire Emblem ROM hack. And then Saturday will be Shuffle Saturday. Okay, no, yeah. So at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, I'll be going live again tomorrow with more Pokeboomers Nuzlocke as I take on the final gym of the Unova region, and hopefully don't get any more of my Pokemon killed. So thank you everybody for coming out. Spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. I was unsure if I wanted to stream tonight because the day was a little rough, but I'm glad I did, and I'm glad you all were here to view my bumbling. Who can I give a raid to? Ooh, there's a few people streaming. Decisions. You know what? I haven't given them a raid in a while. And of course, if you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna give a raid to No Limit 3020. They are a PNG tuber who does very chatty, very comfy streams. They're playing some Fire Emblem Engage. I know a fair amount of y'all enjoy Fire Emblem based on how those do, and it's only Pokemon right now, so if you crave the other flavor that I frequently serve up, there you go. So say hi to Limit. They're a good bean. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you all for being here. My name is Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.